fire management 101. If to your point, the Traegers, the pellet cookers will get you there. But if you want to get to the next level, you're going to at some point have to learn some type of fire management.
It's just different.
Whether it be in a barrel, in a traditional pit, in open flame. Welcome to another episode of, I don't even know if it's still Kosmo Unfiltered, is it? It's like Kosmo and Wes Barbecue Channel.
Bill and Ted's excellent cooking misadventures.
Just need to start smoking pot and drinking, I guess.
On camera.
That's what everybody else is doing.
These kids.
Fighting. You see that fight on that one podcast?
It's a fight? Oh my gosh.
Dude sit there and called one other guy a name or something. He jumped up and just started punching him in the face. And the other guy, he couldn't get there. He had him pinned on the couch.
This is why we can't have nice things.
He just let the bees out on that old boy. Man, I want to talk about, I get this question a lot about the baby back ribs in 2 hours or less.
Speed round.
The speed round. And people think that it's not possible.
Oh, it's possible. It is possible.
What'd you think about them?
I was surprised you didn't have them on the can when I got there.
I know. So we wanted to use the El Rey. People love seeing that thing.
Oh yeah, I mean it's great.
Yeah, but my favorites are on the off the can. Now I will say this: if I were to put my I call it my microwave.
Yeah, that's a shelf.
That high shelf. Yeah. You can get some shit done up there on an El Rey Jambo, whatever.
I like wrapping baby backs personally.
Do you?
I do. I like a good wrapped rib.
I think that's why I wrap them when I'm done. You know, because I'll get a little extra char on there, and then just to soften that up a little bit, I'll wrap them and let them rest.
I mean, it braises them in the smoker. I just like that. I feel like it's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Give me your top 3 cookers to do baby backs on.
Pit barrel, and pit barrel.
Well, yeah.
All the sizes: junior, regular, and gigantic.
Yeah, the junior, the regular,
and the humongous.
Yeah,
they got like the 50, like the crude oil size now.
Yeah, we got them.
It's
we got
huge.
them at the. We got them downstairs in the storefront.
I've crammed big stuff in that middle one, and that big one, I would love to have had that.
Yeah, it's a stubby 55-gallon drum.
The reason that one's cool is because it just. I'm not throwing a stone at Traeger here, but you learn so much about like the principles of all the stuff. Like I started cooking on one. I think it served me kind of well because you're like, I could do a steak in there if I put cinder blocks in the bottom and brought the fire up high. Like you're thinking about heat and where it goes and all that.
Well, the new ones they have the adjusters.
Oh yeah, they fixed all that now.
You know, here's the facts. There's more people cooking on pellet cookers now than ever.
Pit Boss.
Yeah, Pit Boss, Traeger. Green Mountain, you name it. But they have shortened or dropped the barrier to entry.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have that bullshit when I was coming up. It was, man, you got to learn fire management, and there was nobody to teach me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, it was just, you got to learn it. But, you know, I know this about baby backs, but fire management 101. If to your point, the Traegers, the pellet cookers will get you there. But if you want to get to the next level, you're going to at some point have to learn some type of fire management.
It's just different.
Whether it be in a barrel, in a traditional pit, in open flame.
Yeah.
You hadn't seen my new tagwood, have you?
No, where's that at?
Oh shit, dude. It's at the warehouse.
Ooh.
It's freaking heavy.
What'd you get?
It's tagwood. I can't remember
Is it an offset?
No, it's a live fire.
Oh, like a Santa
Maria.
Oh.
Make the charcoal griddle.
We had that big one down here. I don't know where it went.
They came pick that.
Oh, that was
like 20
that was
grand.
like their demo, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was like, we'll never sell that.
Things. Need a mule team to move it.
Yeah, that thing
big
was
wheels
massive.
on it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
massive. 2-hour baby back ribs is my favorite, but those are my favorite to cook and eat just because at that point I can just drink beer.
Yeah.
Because those are mindless on any cooker. On a
no wrapping, no foil, no,
on a pit barrel, hang them. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Yeah. I feel like there's like that diminishing return where they're on this, I call it slower, but it's not slower, but like the Traeger, like mine works real hard to stay at 300, like real hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think the heat's just not as consistent, but I think the way the fat renders down in that thin piece of meat is not the same as like the pit barrel that's like cooking in there.
Yeah. Shitting and getting.
Oh yeah. Pull the rod out and it just goes even faster. I mean, there's something about the way those end up that I just like it.
Yeah.
Prefer it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I learned on it, so I just kind of know it.
You sauce your baby backs?
I do, and I usually put them back on, let them hang out, let it tack up.
Yeah. If I'm gonna sauce baby backs, now I'm a lazy shit too. So I've just had so much barbecue that I'm just a lazy shit. I pour the sauce on.
I'm starting to feel
cold.
sorry for you. I've just had so much good barbecue.
Well, I've had some bad barbecue too. I had to learn,
Yeah, well.
I'm just my traditional competition sauce, and that's it.
I like that in the barbecue glaze. I like getting like 3 racks like the Costco thing we did, and then just cooking them, and then doing them 3 different ways and cutting them all up and putting butcher paper in the thing and lining them up, and it's a feast for the eyes.
No, you're right. It is.
People like that. They like options, variety. Let's make everybody happy.
Yeah. Cherry
apple habanero, comp sauce, sticky Asian with sesame seeds.
We got a new barbecue glaze that I don't know if we're going to release, but it's raspberry.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. But we released the apricot. And
that's right.
The apricot, like people just didn't get it, and
it came a little late though. I know it took a while to get it all the kinks worked out.
Yeah, it did. It's phenomenal though. But it seems like if you don't put like some heat in it, people. There's 2 camps on this. There's why don't you make a glaze with no heat? Then I make a glaze with no heat, and then
it's not spicy enough.
and then both of them people, don't buy.
Yeah, can't win.
So people go, well, why don't you make one with no heat? Well, because you don't buy it, And then when I do, I do make one, and then no one buys it.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is if I would take that apricot and throw some scorpion peppers or something in it.
Well, it was like the OG like honey sauce, and then you added jalapeno, and it popped off.
Yeah.
Nobody bought honey.
Sauce. Honey barbecue sauce. No one bought it. The second I put jalapeno in it.
Yeah. It's on the map.
Yeah. First out of the gate, though, it did win ribs at the American Royal, though.
People don't, I think there's a gap, too, of like needing kind of that secret thing to set yourself apart when the judges have like 50 plates in front of you. Like, there's that, and then there's like what people want to cook at home that they know that they cook all the time. You gotta be a man of the people.
Yeah.
You gotta be both.
I agree.
That's the pressure you're under.
2-hour baby backs. What's the fastest you ever done a brisket?
Oh, it was like July in a pit barrel. We stayed at the lake at my buddy's house, and I just took my stuff with me because it was so hot. I was like, we're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
It's so hot. So I put the pit barrel out there, and it was one of those corners of the house where it just got sun all day. Yeah. And in the summer, it's just over your head, just trying to pound you into submission all day. And man, that thing got done so fast, like scary fast.
Yeah, how fast?
I think I put it on in the morning, when it was like kind of dusky, like sun's coming up. And like we had it for lunch. Like it had already rested for an hour and everything.
Yeah.
And it was big. It wasn't a prime or anything. And I wished I would have flipped it and wrapped it sooner because it just got away from me. It was so hot out there.
I did one in 3 hours and 55 minutes. Same thing. It was 900 degrees outside.
Was it the time you did that one on the...
Me and Lunkers did it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you did the other one in the driveway.
Yeah.
On that. I think it was Travis's pit. Wasn't it the one that was at the house forever?
Yeah, yep.
We just wheeled it out the door. That day was like 115 degrees outside.
People don't realize it's hard to shoot and edit, or it's hard to grab content when it's that hot because the equipment starts failing.
Yeah, you can't A camera could overheat in here right now.
Yeah, true. All right, man.
Bring it home.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like what we're doing, please share this with a friend. We do this for free. We don't charge, no ads, no nothing. Although, I should probably start taking sponsors.
No time like
this episode is
brought to you
by Fresh Balls. Fresh Balls. No. Hey, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.